Ta! Oh, we're here. Oh no, you're muted. Now you're unmuted. Does everything work? I don't know. I don't.
Can you see those meters moving?
Those mutants. Oh, gross.
I think it's working.
Shut
I can
your
hear it
eyes.
coming out of my phone. Oh, I was just getting my thing ready. Wow, Alex is here. He says, "Yuppie, thanks for your help earlier, Alex."
Oh man.
Wow. This is our first stream like this, and that's why it's
ramshackle.
an hour and 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see it,
We
but
did it,
I'm just covered in duct tape and
Yeah.
and electrocution marks.
Thumbtacks, yeah.
Yeah. It's been fun.
Yeah, we basically only had a Home Alone situation going on
Oh man.
with your computer.
That's right.
It kept.
This computer is the
You were the
wettest
thief.
bandit. It's just.
Oh, I thought you were the wet bandit.
Oh,
And he was Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, I got Culkined.
Woo-hoo! Thanks
Destroying
for
it,
joining
yeah.
the
Oh,
Border Nation.
Just
Subscribe.
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 Oh man.
Wow. Thanks, Alex KC.
You know what's funny? I was sort of convinced it wasn't gonna be working, so I actually wasn't ready at all.
You know what's great about this is that I'm running my camera through OBS,
Yeah.
and then so it also has like all the the alerts and stuff. on
Oh
it.
wow.
So
See-
when that alert just played on my camera and on the main screen.
Yeah, it played all over the place.
That's great.
We're doubling up on something.
What didn't you plan for?
I was sort of assuming it wasn't going to work at all at any point. And once we reached a point where I was hopeless for a minute. And then so when we actually got it started here, I'm not at all prepared.
For what?
Just to be going. Like I didn't have the chat up, I didn't have anything ready.
Oh, I got you. Like water and stuff.
Water's not ready.
Yeah,
I'm
not
just
totally
not
prepared
yeah.
either. That's all right.
Yeah.
We're here. We made it.
Exactly. That's what you get.
Oh, I need to thank Alex for the emote
What happens if you don't?
physically by pressing this button.
What if you don't?
Thank you.
Was that the online version of like leaving someone hanging?
Here, I got the 2020 surprise. What is it?
No one don't want it. Don't want it.
It's yeah, that's ridiculous. It's an adorable little bear.
Don't offer me something called a
guarantee you-
2020 surprise. I just
That bear will rip out your throat in the night. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's exciting for me because you know what my birthday present this year is? A harsh lockdown. It starts on my birthday. I mean, it's fine. It's the perfect excuse to do nothing. But
That's amazing, and it's not even that harsh.
I mean, it's as harsh as we'll
I mean,
ever
it's
get
better.
here.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
but as somebody said to me, so 15% store capacity.
Yeah,
Isn't that just going to mean like somewhere in the mall, there's just going to be lineups
yeah.
to get in?
I thought
That
that
go all through the mall.
I thought mall specifically was closed though. I thought maybe I'm wrong.
But then you still have like outside lineups, which isn't
Fucking
too bad. but
curbside
still,
pickup
it's like-
only. Just do that. Just make that the deal.
Yeah.
Then everyone can still
Alex
have their
says,
jobs.
"Is the egg rocking down?"
Vaguely. I won't be able to go to the
Yeah.
gym or get a haircut. You know.
A couple weeks ago, Kenny came out and was like, because all the doctors said like a month ago
Yeah.
we should do a 2-week circuit breaker lockdown.
Yeah.
All the Albertan doctors came out and said we should do a lockdown and catch up, and then it won't, it'll be it might be all right.
Yeah.
They didn't do that, but then like a couple weeks ago, Kenny did he had a press conference where he just got mad at everybody for not being good enough at keeping the disease under control,
At not being
and then
social.
said we're doing some new lockdown stuff, but it's not too extreme. But if the numbers keep going up, then it will be more extreme.
Yeah. And the numbers
And,
kept going
the
up.
numbers have gone up a lot. Yeah,
Aren't we?
and he actually, I think he went up. This new lockdown is coming faster than he even said it would.
Right.
I think it's pretty bad.
It's pretty. We are Edmonton and Calgary are number 1 and 2 in the country now, and that's not even on a per capita basis. That's just straight numbers. I think that's
like not
good. Not so
That's not
good. Not so good. But hey,
But hey,
it's at least it's beautiful weather outside.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
exactly.
Those outside lines won't be too bad.
Exactly. Oh man, could you imagine if they had like PlayStations and Xboxes in stores? It would have been like they can't do that stuff anymore.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, that's a somber start.
First song. Well, that
there's
was
a light at the end of the tunnel now too, though.
yes,
So
it's true.
that old lady
That's
in the
the
UK who
first
got
person ever.
yeah, that old lady who got vaccinated. Can she just
Yeah.
go walking around now wherever she wants?
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh man, that must be such a
In
good
theory.
feeling. Yeah, like I'm the first completely immune person.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
That'd be great. Yeah. Well, there you go. At least I've got
Old English lady. First person.
I've got my Persona friends to keep me company over this lockdown.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's the perfect lockdown game.
It's the perfect lockdown game. I think I've almost done it, but it's the perfect lockdown game. I reached the point. I texted you about it this morning because it was driving me crazy. The school festival. It, I still love the game, but man, it's the school festival. They lose all sense of any logic and intelligence. Like they're like, we've invited Akechi to the school, even though he clearly already suspects us. And then okay, at least we should play it coy. And then Haru's like, no, I've never had friends. I want to walk around the festival with all my friends. So this gang of people who are all related to people who've been victimized by this are just going to go together everywhere, right in the face of the person who is onto them. Oh, they're so insane.
Because friendship.
Because of friendship and idiocy. And I'm friends with Akechi already. Like, it's so weird. I still can't wrap my mind around how they're gonna make Akechi the bad guy. Which is cool. Like it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, like have you caught up to that point from the beginning of the game?
I'm about to. Like they just revealed that the casino was Sai's palace all along, and I was like, whoa, that's a cool twist.
Right, like I was gonna say, that's where in that whole dungeon and section is just like a bunch of bombs in a row.
Right,
like the whole game kind of changes.
Not have a palace. The bald politician guy.
I can't remember.
Oh man,
I can't remember.
I thought he was going to be the main bad guy, and he sort of.
I think he still does. Yeah, it goes on longer than you think it does. I'll say that too.
Right.
Like this, it feels like that because it's the casino level, right? That you kind of catch up.
Yeah, mid casino
with yourself on.
Yeah.
That just all feels like the climax,
right.
But then it's kind of like a part, like it's just like the climax of like the first half.
Well, and I also just had Kawakami, our teacher, come to me and be like, yo, you met all these new people, and she's like, and it's Kasumi, the new party member, Maruki, the counselor, and she's like, you better talk to them really quickly now before the end of the school semester, otherwise you're not going to be able to talk to them again. And I guess that's how you access the other content. So like if I didn't talk to them, I'd never be able to see I'd only see the regular Persona 5 ending.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. So like I can't wait.
Pretty explicit about telling you that.
Well, it definitely is. It seems like it would be hard to miss unless you tried to. And I have so much time. I'm like every night now I'm just staying in and reading books because I've maxed out every party member and everything. Like I'm so far ahead of the curve in this game compared to other Persona games.
Right.
Because
like you were saying, the Royal especially just helps you do that
so much. And did they have massages in the regular Persona 5 where after you explored a dungeon you could get a massage and then you could keep doing things at night? Like there's so much doubling up I'm able to do because it's just extra kind. Man,
Alex wants to know if you're going to perfect it.
I think I'm already maxed all my social stats, and
at this rate, you seem to be ahead of everything enough that I think you'll be able to.
I'm ahead of everything enough that I've kind of run out of things to do most nights.
Right.
Like it's
And then
crazy.
Alex also asks, "Who are you using?"
It varies. For Haru's dungeon, I had Haru in my party with Makoto and the cat Morgana.
Mm.
But then, like, I switch out the one in Haru's position generally for wherever I am. Like, I had Yusuke in his dungeon, even though he sucks.
Yeah, I usually have. Yeah, I remember doing that too. Having the guy whose dungeon it is,
Yeah.
I'd usually use them for that dungeon.
Well, now there's also
But then,
they introduce
yeah,
Showtime attacks, which is two party members team up to do a crazy attack. Sometimes it'll just finish any enemy you're up against, and those are all completely different depending on what party members you have.
that's
So
great.
they're great. It's just another point where they made the game way easier. Like I could probably be playing it on hard if I wanted to and still be doing okay. Like they make you so
Yeah,
crazy powerful, and it's so fun. Yeah, it's real good. It's real
that's
good.
pretty cool.
And like I never picked up on the whole them talking about cognitive science so much. Like it feels like there's more of an actual reason to things happening beyond magic than there's ever been in any other Persona game.
Yeah, it's more well thought out than like
Totally.
Persona 4.
Yeah. And that
Like the whole.
your counselor is like a hobbyist in cognitive science, and so he's clearly going to show up in he's going to be the cause of the third act somehow. I just don't know how, or of the final act.
Right, yeah, the bonus act.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's real good
It's
stuff.
pretty exciting.
Yeah, totally. It's probably the game of the
Um,
year. Did you get any further in Sekiro?
just thinking about
Yeah.
a little bit, not really. I kind of got to the first hard enemy.
Oh
He's
yeah,
just like he's not. He kind of feels like a boss at the time, but he's just an enemy.
it's just a
But
fat
he's like
general.
one of those big guys that makes you uh, like you can deflect one of his super strong attacks. He's like the first guy that has the symbols that come up over your
Yeah,
head that are
yeah,
attacks that you need to move to get out of. Alex says, "I'm replaying Sekiro. I actually never really played it.
yeah. He just watched
Grimpen. I
me.
watched Grimpen play through the whole thing, um, and that was like over a year ago.
Yeah, that game's old now.
Yeah, last year's Game of the Year winner from the Game Awards.
Totally.
Um, Speaking of which, the fan vote came in for Game of the
Yeah,
Year from the Game Awards and
Ghost.
for Tsushima.
But wasn't there like a big ballot stuffing controversy from 4chan, something like that? Because
Before what?
there was from 4chan,
Oh,
like
from 4chan?
yeah,
I
because
don't know who.
Last of Us 2 was way ahead, and then Neil Druckmann sent out some tweet, and then 4chan went crazy in anger about, I don't know, there being a trans person in it.
Oh.
And so they just were like, well, let's make any game win except for that. It's such a.
I wouldn't. I don't. I wouldn't be like. I don't totally believe that only because I don't think Last of Us 2 is that much of a fan favorite.
I don't
Like
think
I've
so
seen
either.
other polls
Yeah,
with it on it, and it never wins.
it's true. It's more.
Game of the
Yeah.
Year.
Like the people who love it so much, but I don't think it didn't hit quite as hard as the first one did.
No, it's still divisive even to the people that like
Yeah.
actually played and paid attention and
Yeah.
stuff.
Didn't care about the stupid shit.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's some
But
crazy
people were
stuff.
mad about uh, Abby being trans,
Right.
but she wasn't even the trans character.
She was just a
It was
muscular
like different.
lady.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like people just had no. They were just so mad for no
People just
reason.
want to be angry is the thing.
But beyond those guys, there was legitimate
Yeah.
criticisms.
Oh,
It
totally.
was super long. It was way, way, way too long.
Right. I think from everything I've seen of it, it seemed needlessly brutal too. Like it
Yeah,
was like
that was kind of it's the first one too. It's like it's that line that it tries to walk where it's like.
But the first one cut away on a lot of
the
things.
Violence is so.
Didn't they?
First one, I don't know.
Huh. I don't know. Yeah.
Not really.
Okay.
Not anymore, I don't think, than the second one.
Right. Seems like this. It feels like the second game revels in how brutal it is.
They both do, yeah.
Yeah.
But they would say that it's trying to make it realistic, and like you do feel like worse about the shit you do than in most games.
Yeah, it's true.
But then when there's so much of it, it inevitably becomes like super game feeling.
It's very true.
You do lose that emotion, like
it's hard. It's hard to make a game that doesn't have you realize it's a game at points, though. Too, like that's kind of an impossible mountain to climb. When someone does, holy shit.
I would honestly say one of the big things is the length. Like
right? How long was it?
You just end up with encounter after encounter after encounter, and you just start like seeing the game behind it all and how you can exploit it. And
the second you walk into a room, you see immediately that there's cover spots in it, and you're like, well, fuck. You know, that there's going to be a big fight here, and yeah, it's true.
So yeah, the shorter you can, like, if you can keep it to a short experience that has more variety in it.
Yeah. You know what they should have taken inspiration from Resident Evil 6 for variety.
Totally.
Yeah. Alex is finally done polaying Hades. He's not going to 100% it though.
Ooh,
yeah,
Pole.
What are your thoughts, Alex? Is it your game of the year?
What do you need to 100% it? I mean,
getting the epilogue, I think, is what I count as 100%ing. In that one.
Did you? That was the question, though. You kept saying you didn't necessarily have to 100% it to get the epilogue.
Oh yeah, that's true. But that's just when I'd say everyone's done with Hades. Oh, yes. The other things to do, there's the only other things to 100% it are buying all the ridiculous motifs that just cost a whole bunch of things. Like the one that costs like $1 million of each currency, and then buying all the songs. I guess that's the only.
But stuff. Like Alex says, like he has a few prophecies to fulfill. Like, what do the prophecies?
So you're not far off. Yeah.
Do you need to do all the prophecies to get the?
Nope.
Epilogue?
Nope. It pops before then. Alex got it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what was driving me crazy.
But I think
near the end, from when I was playing it, was that I had a few things I still wanted to do, but I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't tell what I needed to. Like, I especially wanted to see the epilogue.
It's not clear, and I think it's still not entirely clear what you need to do to trigger the epilogue. Like, I think it's just have enough conversations, but
I'm still just hoping for DLC.
I hope they've got to, because that's the only thing holding it back from being like one of the great roguelites in my mind. Is like a great roguelike has the ability to have like a couple branching paths throughout it. Like that are like there'll be like an expert, like you at the end of the first area you'd have a choice between like regular dungeon from the old game and then expert dungeon, and it's just sort of a Star Fox style split at each one of the like areas. So that would only be 2 new worlds they'd have to add, really, and that's what it would take.
I could see them.
I bet they will, with how that game was already kind of like crowdsourced in its creation. Like now,
Alex says Hades is game of the year. He thinks.
Oh yeah, the Washington Post put out their game of the year, and Hades won that. So far, there hasn't been a game of the year it hasn't won, as far as I can tell.
Wow,
which that's surprising.
It is a crazy success story, man. Yeah. I was just instantly blown away and sucked in.
Just every part of it is so
within
good.
Like a couple days of playing it, I was like, okay, I think this is the game of the year.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
So that's it then.
Yeah. But then
hours and hours.
But then you didn't play Persona 5 this year. So
yeah, but I wouldn't even count it for me.
Oh man. It depends. What if
it's like a game of art? More like I've mostly already played.
That's true. Although that last area might still be another 20 hours of content. I don't actually know.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd have a hard time counting it.
Right.
For you, because you never beat the first one.
Exactly. It's gotten a
It
lot
might
cooler
be
as
like,
I've gone on, too.
It makes sense.
Man, Futaba's boss is such a crazy boss. The giant flying mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, man, that game's ridiculous. It's got me really wanting to buy the Persona Dancing All Night game. Because then it's just another way to hear that soundtrack. Yeah. Well,
oh, yeah. Well, maybe we should play a game.
Seeing as we started an hour late.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yeah, we're already at the point where
I'm gonna click things, and maybe the stream will crash, and maybe you'll see the proper thing next. Go.
Okay.
All right. Nope, that's not it.
This week in gaming history.
Else, like anything, and I'll even I'll listen to it on here.
Right. Right. You're also gonna have to let me know if it doesn't show up at all. We're back.
So we're back.
We're back. We're back. It's.
Can you hear me? Am I mute chat?
I don't know. Yeah, I unmuted you. You're good. It's a question of whether doesn't look
Change
like
the title.
It does not look like.
Alex is a blackout. Sound is good. It's gaming history.
It's gaming history.
Oh, we can hear the we can hear
audio.
the sound of the game.
Yeah. I figured out why. It's cause. Hold on.
Whoa!
Yeah, you're falling into my recursive hole. What? Why is that happening? Oh no.
It's so small in the corner.
Alex is seething at the game.
No, maybe you have to change the resolution of the game.
The game. I can't. It doesn't have resolution. I tried to find ways to do that earlier, and there are not ways. But this game seems to be specifically annoying. Right in everything.
Can you just zoom? No, that wouldn't work. Or like zoom your monitor in?
Zoom my monitor?
Yeah. Like in Windows settings.
Let's just sit here for a minute. Yeah.
Whoa.
Gotta remember I have studio mode.
Right. And
display. I mean, this.
Alex says, remember playing this game online? It was like the first time I've ever played online over a modem.
It's true. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know how to make it bigger because everything else is fine in the. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember having that problem with stuff too, but I don't know.
I like other games I've been able to run in windowed mode, except this one just does not allow me is the problem.
Right.
Like that's not actually an issue in other things for me for the most part. Let's see. this one looks like. If this doesn't look any different, we might just be shit out of luck in terms of having a big game. For this Yeah, it's not about stretching this way. It is about just the resolution of the game. That's entirely what it is. I think we're stuck with...
That was right.
Yeah, it's Warcraft 2. Let's watch a tiny cut.
Yeah, we're just gonna play this pretty shortly anyway, because this is the one that...
The Horde is preparing to launch an assault against the mainland of Lordaeron. Orgrim Doomhammer, war chief of the Orcish Hordes and ruler of the Blackrock clan, has ordered you to establish a small outpost on Lordaeron's southern shores. To secure the Zul'Dare region as Doomhammer demands, you will need to construct a barracks and several farms to feed your troops. Your success may help us determine the extent of the pathetic human defenses and what resistance they can offer.
Not without minimizing it, but...
Yeah, I think you have to quit the game. Yeah, leave the game. That's just a recognizable... I feel like that... Whose voice is that?
I don't think it's a person. It's just you, the orc that you can click again and again and again. It's his voice. Like this guy here. Not any tips. Does that sound better?
Look out!
Yeah.
Missed me! Ew, that tickles.
Oh, maybe it's not.
I would not do such things if
It's been
I
a
were you.
long time since I played this.
Zugzug, dabu, dabu. Dabu, zugzug.
Oh wait, no, you don't do that. Oh, I've screwed up already.
Hey, thanks, Alex.
Zugdog.
I don't know what my objective is.
Smoother.
To send these guys off to
Dabu.
go patrol.
It didn't work out.
Zugzug. We're being attacked!
Alex tried to change the title in
Oh, interesting.
Nightbot, but it didn't work. Anyway, we're playing Warcraft 2.
Lord Zugzug.
Killing humans. Or what are they called?
You might need to turn down a little bit more.
Uh-oh. Is it just incredibly loud? Alright, that should do. Let's see. Oh no! Alright. Cool.
Zugzug, Lokta, Dabu. Zugzug.
Oh, we're complete. What are my objectives? Build 4 farms and build a barracks.
Hey, Alex says it has to be a perfect match, he thinks. He was missing Tides of Darkness.
Oh.
That's right.
Dang.
So, yeah, that's what this game's called. Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness. Came out December 9th, 1995.
That's a beautiful time. I mean, actually, this game still looks... You guys are seeing a very small version, but it still looks good.
Yeah, it had kind of a cartoony look.
Totally.
As we've said many times before, that's what holds up.
And it's crazy, because I think Warcraft 3 is one of the ugliest games ever made. So, this is just better than that. I need to mine more gold.
So, this was a sequel to Warcraft Orcs and Humans.
Orcs and Humans.
Which was, like, you know, it was made by Blizzard Entertainment.
Yep.
Of course, went on to make StarCraft. And I think this, Warcraft 2, was hugely influential in making StarCraft.
Right.
They took a lot of the stuff that they learned from this game.
Right.
And put it into that. So for that reason alone, extremely important in gaming history.
Yeah. Okay. I'm cheating.
Cool.
Yep. I don't feel like waiting here for an hour for this guy to mine gold. What's the cheat for fast build? I don't see a cheat for fast build. Oh, make it so, that's right. This game has great cheats.
That's pretty awesome. The Star Trek
Yeah.
cheat.
Lovely.
Just trying to list of Blizzard's games.
Oh, yeah.
Work complete.
I mean, I could just work backwards.
Here we go. RPM Racing.
Oh, yeah.
Lost Vikings. Yeah, so there's a few. And then, oh yeah, Blackthorn. All these for, they were like platformers and racing games for the consoles. And then they made Warcraft, Orcs, and Humans. And that really took them off in this other direction.
It's true. There's a really interesting documentary about the making of Diablo, but it applies to this stuff too, where they were interested in a completely different style of game before this. Like they didn't care at all about like adult games.
Well, it kind of shows with those like with that, like the other games, like we got 2 racing games. Lost Vikings is a platforming game. Death and Return of Superman is a platforming game. You beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Blackthorn.
And then they just sort of pivot.
Yeah, and then it was like Warcraft, Orcs, and Humans, which was really successful.
Yeah.
They kind of put them on the map, and because of that, they were able to bring in a lot better talent for Warcraft 2.
Oh yeah.
And it was made like in just a few months.
That's crazy. Games used to be so much simpler.
I know. Like the guy, like Blizzard later explained, the small budgets of time allowed. It was the small budgets that allowed for short development times. But yeah, it was began in February 1995, and it was released in December.
Crazy. That's crazy.
In a year, yeah.
I can't do anything in a year, let alone make a hugely influential game. I mean, it's also incredibly targeted at Warhammer. Like, almost litigiously so. Like it
It's
looks,
so generic, Orcs and Humans.
yeah.
That's what it was called. The initial design had like modern elements mixed with fantasy elements, like fighter pilots, fighting dragons and stuff.
They kind of have stuff like that later on down the line when they have like sapper units and stuff. But those guys just use like dynamite and things. But that's cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's this game. I remember playing through these early missions actually quite well. I didn't think I would.
It's interesting too, because like there were official expansion packs for this.
Yeah.
The first one they contracted out, but then canceled it as they weren't unhappy. They were unhappy with it, then made it themselves.
Right.
But then there's a company called Wizard Works that made an expansion. And then there was a company called Maverick Software that just published one called The Next 70 Levels.
Oh, weird. The only one I know is Beyond the Dark
Followed
Portal.
by-
Yeah.
Followed by The Next 350 Levels.
Oh, wow. They made a lot of levels.
Yeah. So I think those are almost more just like... Yeah, it's weird. It's just a weird thing where the companies were just making...
This game has a really good level editor that just was included with it, though. I remember having a lot of fun screwing
really
around
cool.
with that, yeah.
Oh, right. So yeah, it's like... Yeah, it's probably a way to put for gaming early gaming companies to put themselves on the map.
Totally.
So Blizzard would say, look, we got 70 levels. Can we like officially?
Like, I don't know. How about 350 levels?
Like Blizzard authorized them.
Yeah. Yeah, they paid someone to do it eventually. They must have been good levels.
Yeah. And then Blizzard sold exclusive worldwide rights to develop, publish, and distribute console versions of the game to EA.
Huh. Oh yeah, they worked with EA a lot.
So this game came out. This game came out for the PS1 and the Sega Saturn. Warcraft 2 on your Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
And it combined the. It's crazy. That's like such an early case of like complete pack that combines the DLC.
Oh, totally.
On consoles. Because that one had Warcraft 2 and the Beyond the Dark Portal expansion.
I found this portal of some kind. It's kind of crazy to think that this game becomes like the biggest thing in the world for a few years.
In 1999, Blizzard published the Warcraft 2 Battle.net edition for Windows and Mac.
Huh.
That's probably the one we were playing.
Yeah. I believe so. Although, no, I don't. I think actually we played the one before because we didn't play on Battle.net. We played just via LAN against each other.
True.
And
but
or I didn't have the Battle.net.
Yeah, that's true. But that's also at the time when it started releasing for Windows as well. It was just DOS before.
Right.
I'm assuming I got the Windows one.
Like the version I'm playing now is actually the non-Battle.net version.
Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe we had the DOS version.
Could be.
Anyway, it was it sold insanely well.
Yeah,
and got really good reviews. The only thing that really topped it was
StarCraft.
A little game. Wait, what? This is weird. Let me just see.
Called Turok.
I just wanted to see when these things actually came out.
Preparation for a final strike on Hillsbrad, the war chief directs you to begin construction of facilities for the Orcish Armada near the South Shore region. Zul'jin and his
Weird, I don't know
eager to take
why
revenge upon the humans
this.
who imprisoned them, have agreed to aid the Horde by supplying axe throwers and destroyers to assist in defending your South Shore.
I do know that StarCraft
Shipyard
cheats a
must
lot
be
better.
constructed in order to
And the
build
Doom.
our wave
Oh,
riders,
those
and
are
you will
gold,
need much
right.
of the black
Yeah,
liquid known
cheats.
as oil to build your fleet. Our assaults on Hillsbrad cannot begin until your task is completed.
Oh, tips. Who needs tips? Alright, build a shipyard, build 4 oil platforms.
The only game that beat it that year was Myst,
Huh.
which didn't even come out that year, but it came out late 1994.
Yeah.
I think. But anyway. And yeah, it sold really well, and it got really good reviews. It was at 95% on Game Rankings.
That's crazy.
Kind of, this is what put them on the top tier of like PC gaming companies.
Oh, absolutely.
Like StarCraft sealed it, and Diablo, like those really catapulted them. But as Wikipedia says, it elevated Blizzard to the elite along with Westwood Studios, id Software, and LucasArts.
Nice.
And
several levels are dead.
Particularly the rivalry with Westwood who made Command and Conquer,
Yeah, CNC and this are very opposite.
kind of fueled this boom of RTS games. Like there was in the late 90s, yeah, there was just a million of them.
Oh, I remember someone saying "Ba-ram-you" to me when I was a kid. You remember that? You could just keep clicking on a sheep long enough and it would explode.
Right.
Yeah, that's some of the cheats I remember from this game. Any objectives? 4 oil platforms. What?
Arg, ahoy! Work complete.
Farms?
Gaboo. Work complete. Done building ship.
It's got pretty good voices. Done building ship.
Aye, matey.
It's just, they sound like they had a good
I
time.
would love to. Work complete. Aye, matey.
I bet the people at Blizzard really liked, like, Monty
I
Python.
would love to. Work complete.
Yeah, totally.
The captain. I would love the captain.
Guarantee, yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to. Yes, building ship.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I did spend a decent amount of time playing this. As I said before, I got the 3-pack that had this,
Ahoy!
StarCraft, and
I
Diablo.
would love to. Ahoy! I would. You're the captain. I would
You-
love
So
to.
StarCraft came out in 1998, just a few years later.
Did you play the single player of this too, or did you just do
You're
the
the
multiplayer?
captain. Ahoy!
I did a bunch of the single player.
Ahoy.
I definitely didn't beat it.
'Cause I remember it's got a full
I-
campaign as the orcs too.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot to it.
You're the captain.
Some good stuff. And it's cool because in like World of Warcraft, I think boats
Ahoy,
still
you're the
look like they do here.
Ahoy!
Like this crazy thing with tusks on the sides.
Arg.
Hmm.
You're the captain. You're the captain. Yes, captain.
That's cool.
I would love to. Ahoy!
Ahoy.
You're the captain. I would love to.
Yeah, that's that might be it though
Arg.
for Warcraft.
Yeah, it's so little.
We would have spent more time on it, but
I made you're the captain.
we're super late.
That's true too. Sweet.
But yeah,
Let's do
it's cool.
a really
It's
quick.
RTS.
Oh yeah, it's a good looking one too, considering how old as shit it is.
Yeah.
Ahoy! The captain.
There's someone who keeps calling me the captain. That's I'm gonna disagree with.
You're the captain.
You say you're the captain. That means I'm the captain.
Yes, you're the
You're
captain.
the captain.
I would love to.
I would love
I
to.
would love to.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we take a really quick break and then I'll come back with some Turok?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, let's see how this works. What's the worst that could happen? Break.
Probably go into crazy OBS land. OBS Nightmare Land. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Right. Oh no, turns out I'm not as ready as I thought I was. Yeah, I need to learn to be more on using using studio mode. Totally. Like, cuz you don't have to be precise about anything if I just put it in studio mode first all the time. Yeah. Let me just I'm just fixing. Alright, that'll do. I just wish there was a way I could make this game widescreen for all of you. But I don't think that's an option. So that'll do. Oh no. Oh man. Alright, yeah, this is me doing this for the first time in a long time. It's just not as good as I want it to look. Alright. It's just not perfect. Oh gosh. No. So close. So close. What was he? Did you guys have that comic book? I can't remember. I think it was just some dumb comic, but who knows? Okay. I'm gonna play Turok. I don't actually know how to play Turok. It's been an assload of time. Face of bone. Locate the hub ruins, use the keys. Already, stop paying. Okay, oh no. Okay, I forgot that N64 shooters play crazy because they wanted you to use the C sticks to move. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I look up and down with the left joystick. And I just look around with the left joystick, and I move forward and backward and strafe with the right. It's just the opposite of. That's an N64 problem more than anything, though. Oh no! Oh, okay, this is. You'd never know it. It's definitely more beloved now than it was at the time. Is that what makes something a cult classic? Right. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. These controls are insane, and when I switch it to left-handed mode, they didn't get any less crazy. Okay. Okay, this is the control. Why don't they give me the option to not invert? What kind of world did we live in back then? Oh, here we go. Combat. Let's see what happens. I killed him. I didn't look at him when I did it, but I did kill him. Oh. It's a son of stone. Heart of bone, face of clone. I got the icon. Oh, it's the level 2 key and I drank it. That's the one thing about the N64, is it has an impossible controller to emulate. It's one of the strangest controllers of all time. Nice. Totally. Like, popular enough to the point where they released it on the Switch. Did they do... Is it like a remaster, or is it just this? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, no! This guy... Oh, who wants multiplayer on the Switch? Everyone's busy... Oh, yeah. Turok Rage Wars is one of my probably top 5 Nintendo 64 games, hilariously enough. It had such good guns. It was just the multiplayer from these, yeah. But I never played the multiplayer in this game. I can see through the walls. Turok. That's the face of bone. He crams it through walls. I am become wall, destroyer of walls. Whoa! Oh man, that guy really struggled as he died. The thing I remember about just the guns in Turok in general is they get really crazy. Like Rage Wars, they get really nuts, but in this game I remember the cerebral bore they introduce. And that's a gun where you shoot like a homing thing and it goes and just inserts itself into the brain of a monster and digs its way out. Totally, yeah. Also, Rage Wars has the best shrink ray ever in a first-person shooter. And it had a gun called Oh. Wow. Interesting. I might have to hunt down Phantasm as it's an inspiration for Turok. I do feel a little motion sickness playing this. It's like almost too smooth in how quick it moves. Oh, good. Oh, that's cool, too. Oops. Oh. Oh, yeah, I've killed several of these things. No, this is my, like, 4th and 5th. They're not much to... That was the first time I got hit. But I am running out of... Yeah. Oh... It's the perfect time, yeah. Just mix those two time periods together. Oh, I shot that guy in the neck and now he's bleeding out slowly. Oh, where'd this dinosaur come from? I appreciate that it's quite easy. At least at the beginning. Because I do not have a grasp on these controls. Whoa! Uh-oh. What? Oh, absolutely, yeah. What's the jump button gonna be? What the hell just happened in front of me? Did an angel fall in the pit? No! It was an angel. I should have listened to you all along. You're an expert in angel identification. Alright. Oh, we got another guy down here with me. He's got a battle axe. Uh-oh. Good. Nice knifing. All intentional knifing. I think I can climb this stuff. Yeah. Okay. We gotta figure out this jump button. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous. Okay. Alright. I remember this being difficult at the time, so... Nope. Alright. Like, I remember the platforming is what everyone hated about these games. And I have to do a whole bunch in a row. Oh, wait. Let me switch to running mode quickly. Oh, no. Let me see. Interesting. Alright, I've save stated. Has some inspiration. It's true. This is stressful. Oh. Everything's inverted. Who inverts anything? Also, that's not a fact. Like, that's... There have been, yeah, but those might have been cave people. Now that you think about it, those are not human. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's amazing. That would have been a really good game. Alright. Oh, can't hear pants. Oh, no.
Oh, have I been muted the whole time?
Oh, yep. You sure have. No. I knew something bad was going to happen at some point.
I've done that too.
Oh, perfect. Well, no, this is the first time you've been muted the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I know. I'm usually the one muting. That's the thing.
I'm calling it revenge in that case.
I did say a lot of stuff.
You did say so many things.
But maybe they got most of the gist of it through your responses.
I bet. Oh, man, that must have been a crazy conversation to hear.
Yeah, what enemies would look like in a lizard costume. With that.
Oh, McKinley. Like. Wow, we've had stuff started happening since your mic came back. McKinley's joined in.
Yeah.
Alex wants you to redo history.
Redo the history.
We're redoing history. What were
McKinley's Wi-Fi crashed today. Well, maybe that's our problem too. A little bit, part of it. We started over an hour late because we needed to go. Our GPU couldn't handle 30 or 60 frames per second.
Yeah, and that's got me wondering, like, how high can I push it? Like,
yeah. Exactly, and is there anything else you can take away that can take down the GPU so that we can raise that?
Yeah. We'll worry about that at a different time.
Yeah, I'm just happy it's working.
Wouldn't this lizard be way cooler if it looked like a man in a lizard suit running at me?
Totally.
That game would be so good.
Yeah, to reiterate
that's the only interesting thing. Yeah.
They avoided motion capture. Because they felt that if their animations were motion captured, the enemies would look like a person pretending to be a lizard in a costume.
Crazy.
McKinley says, "Did we know the devs of Binding of Isaac made a game called Fingered?"
Who? Edmund McMillan didn't make that. I don't know what game you're talking about.
I don't know. Let's see.
Crazy.
Let's see if I can't. It's like it's a whodunit.
Oh.
So you gotta.
Oh yeah, I did know that actually. Yeah, and they're all like gross-looking monster people. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and Ed McMillan.
I forgot about that. Did you just watch the No Clip documentary, McKinley? There's a really cool documentary about all the different games he's made. He's made some crazy stuff.
McKinley says it'd be funny if the enemies wore those T-Rex costumes with see-through panel in the chest.
That were all inflatable?
That'd be fantastic.
That's one of the greatest.
That'd be an awesome mode.
Yeah, that's one of the best innovations to Halloween technology of our lives. Those inflatable costumes. Yeah. They're so good. I've never worn one, but I like to look at them.
If you could just flip into another game mode where all the dinosaurs were those guys.
Oh, man. I bet in the most recent versions.
Especially to do that with Dino Crisis. Oh, no. It's like a bit scarier.
Yeah.
Oh no, lava.
I save stated right before any platforming. Because the platforming feels whack-ass. The music kind of just sounds like Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, it's very jungly when I heard it before. Let me hear it. That's the nice thing. I do have it running on my phone, so I can check in with the music sometime.
Right.
A little more chill than it was before.
Totally. Yeah, it's very chill. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Look at me. I got a shotgun. That's the kind of dinosaur hunting I do.
Pretty good.
Except the shotgun sort of clips out a little bit. I'm lost.
They originally designed the game to fit on a 12 MB Nintendo cartridge,
Cool.
but cartridge prices fell, and they were allowed, and it increased to 16 MB, and that's why they added the multiplayer mode.
Huh. Just because they had all that
They
extra
did.
space?
Yeah, they had the room for it.
Sweet.
And ultimately, though, the cartridge size was increased to 32 MB, which is the largest for an N64 game at the time.
Huh. Interesting.
And like the actual development of the game took overall 21 months to complete. So compared to like Blizzard's 9 months or
6,
whatever, or 10
yeah.
months. 10 months.
3.5 weeks.
Like, so maybe it's just Blizzard.
They might just be very good at what they do, but then Blizzard putting out things quickly is not a thing they do anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely changed.
Yeah. Ah. Does MB mean megabytes, Mick asks? Yup. Yeah. That's what we used to measure things
Yes.
in before gigabytes were standard.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that Diablo 2 was 2 gigabytes to install on my hard drive and being so blown away and thinking I would never be able to play that game because it was so big.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to get this shotgun that's floating up in the sky? That's baffling.
I don't know. Huh. McKinley forgot the name of it, but he used to play a fun dino hunting mobile game. They also had an Ice Age version. They were open world. That's awesome. Like dinosaurs, honestly, aren't enough in games.
No,
there's not enough good dinosaurs.
It's all Peter Molyneux's fault. If he'd just put out BC, everyone would know dinosaurs were great.
It's the landscape of dinosaur games.
Yep. No, you can like count on one hand the amount of good dinosaur games. Are you kidding me? I've already been
It's
here.
true. And they are totally ripe for games.
Yeah.
Like riding them. Like, do you even ride any dinosaurs in this game?
I don't think you do, but they did Turok on the Xbox 360, I remember, and in that you ride on dinosaurs that have like hip holstered chain guns and stuff.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, they take it pretty
And
extreme.
I guess there are those like what's that? Ark Survival.
Oh yeah, is that a dinosaur game?
That's the thing. I don't know. Are those dinosaurs or just like creature games?
Are they,
like
yeah.
fantasy creatures.
I always see that thing that looks like a bird/dinosaur in the ad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh. I'm incredibly lost.
McKinley says, I think it has dinosaurs. Oh, the Ark Survival.
Oh,
yeah. So this game is under 50 megabytes, says McKinley. That blows his mind. A 15-second video that I record on my phone is 10 times that size.
That's true. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Games on the N64 were all so small.
Yeah.
And like this emulator makes them look better is the thing. Oh man. So the keys I have to find in this game, in this level, are hidden. I just found like a secret area that had the key in it.
Oh.
Good. Because I've been paying extra close attention.
Oh shit! I know I missed that. What kind of area was it? Like just a wall?
There's a wall I could climb to go to another area that I just didn't see before. So, where are things? Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could like zoom this map out or something. McKinley asks if Grimpen's playing this game as well. That's the reason we were crazy late today, is I'm the only one playing these games right now.
He's playing it. Look, no hands.
No hands. Oh man, that should be our new trick. We should have been maintaining that you were playing these.
This is my mind. That
would.
And look over there, Grimpen. Oh wait, over there, Grimpen has a controller.
Yeah, I'm playing.
It's got an SNES controller.
Yeah. Oh, I shot this guy in the neck.
Learn to play with my feet. Oh yeah, that'd be the real.
It would be an incredibly useful-ish talent. Because you could, like, eat while playing games. Although, if you could eat with your feet and play games with your feet, which one would you use to eat with while playing games? Like, you can eat with your hands and play games with your feet, or... Right.
Yeah. Still gonna eat mostly with my hand.
That's fair. Although I bet if you could do more things with your feet, you'd keep your feet cleaner, too. Like, if I could use my feet...
Probably.
If I could use them as hands, I'd wash them as often as I wash my hands.
Yeah.
Constantly touching my face with my feet.
That's a lot of work, though. How would you wash your feet? In, like, the shower?
With my hands. Yeah, probably the shower. Or I'd just pop one up on the counter at a time.
That could work. That's gonna make a big mess, though.
It's not convenient, no. But no one has a foot bath, so it's not like that's gonna happen.
That's what I mean. It might not be convenient enough for me to use my feet all the time.
Right. Whereas if you play games, who cares if your feet are that clean?
Yeah. I'll like water my plants with my feet.
Oh yeah, while you're playing games.
Yeah, exactly. I'll like knit a sweater with my feet.
That would be impressive.
Yeah, things that they don't need to be totally clean for.
I definitely shot that guy in the foot, and he started spurting blood out of his neck. I don't know what I did.
Connected. It's all connected. Especially with cavemen. That was cavemen.
Oh yeah.
Anatomy. It was just a couple big veins that went through the whole body.
Exactly.
You shoot one.
That's what the main thing humans have evolved since cavemen is more veins.
Exactly. It's fact. That's science.
Uh-oh, I think I hear a dinosaur on my trail. It just takes a while to turn around. Oh no, it's something worse than a dinosaur.
What's a Hulk?
I can see it through the wall. No!
Whoa, oh no!
I got psych out KO'd. Oh, where's the wall I can climb? Oh, so lost. I will be impressed if I can beat the first level of this before the stream is done. That's what I would consider a vast success.
The first level is just finding those 4 keys?
I think so, but I don't actually know.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like it got great reviews.
Yeah.
But like it was still sort of a weird, like it's so weird.
It's a butt of jokes. Like, people always think of it as like the insanely muddy game, which we're not showing that part off. Like, if we weren't playing this on an emulator, this game is so muddy you can't see anything.
Yeah, the emulator cleans it up so much.
Yeah. Is this a bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh God! It's like a lizard monkey.
But yeah, it's like but then it's like I guess the joke plus it actually is a pretty good game. over time has made it this cult classic. Like people love it.
Totally.
And have lots of fond memories too.
People also,
that's the other thing.
I
it's
think,
also the nostalgia thing.
Oh yeah,
coming back around.
Turok has fans as well, which is like just beyond the games. People just like the Turok property.
Huh.
So there's those people
Was it
too.
like it spawned out of this, right?
No, it's a comic book series. It's an old comic book series.
Oh.
I think
I didn't realize that.
I might be crazy, but there might be like a 60s or 70s Turok movie. But that might be just me making stuff up.
I never got that. Okay, I'm gonna look into this.
Turok Son of Stone is what they were called.
The comic book is the same name. Yeah, there we go. The Wikipedia, yeah, that didn't really link to it because it was like you had to kind of go to the first game for it to link to it.
It is a
series.
Oh, this guy's got such a...
Yeah, he first appeared in 4-Color Comics number 596 in November 1954.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, he's crazy old.
He's a badass. This is a badass update.
Yeah. So far, the lore is Grimpen has tentacles, legs, hands, wings, built-in propellers, tails, robotic limbs, and plant-like roots. It's not lore; it's reality.
Yeah, it's that's just science fact.
Yeah, you just don't know science.
You know, we didn't make them.
No,
there's crazy people on the moon that made that.
Yeah. Do propellers work differently in different gravity? Like, would a helicopter like fly insanely fast on the moon?
I don't know. I don't know if it would work. It wouldn't get enough like lift.
Oh. Huh. This game, I didn't realize it is insanely derivative of like Doom 2. Like, the map here looks exactly like Doom 2's map. But it was kind of the first...
Yeah. The Wikipedia never really mentions that, isn't it?
But this was also kind of the first console first-person shooter.
No, well, it GoldenEye, it was 1997.
GoldenEye was before this?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this kind of like some of the reviews were like that said this raised the bar from GoldenEye.
Oh, that's a take. Yeah. Huh.
One quote says, "Not even this was what's this? Nintendo Power said, not even the crisp reality of GoldenEye 007 or the rich fantasy of Zelda looks this cool."
I mean, this looks so cool.
Oh, cool. What is that like on your screen? Is that like your map?
That's my map. I can turn it off, but this level's so big and confusing that I've been doing it.
Yeah, like that's.
It's a really handy thing.
As well.
That's something you don't even see in games nowadays as much as you'd want.
Yeah.
A good map.
Yeah. What's going on with this light?
I got spiritual invincibility. I don't know what that is.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, it turns out it was just some...
We're all trying to get to.
It was like indigenous spiritual invincibility.
Yeah. I'm glad you got there.
That's my goal.
Turok has gained spiritual invincibility.
I just had to pick up a drum and a feather, and then I became spiritually invincible.
All obstacles in his way.
Oh, grenades! I really like how generous the shooting is, where I kind of just have to be looking in their vague direction, and I hit them.
It looks pretty satisfying.
Oh yeah, it is. Except, I don't feel like I have a lot of input. Like, it feels like the bullets make impact, but, like, I'm just sort of vaguely pointing at them.
It's weird. Is on your screen, does the top of your gun keep, like, clipping out?
Yep.
Oh, weird. I wonder if that's that must be the emulator.
I think that's the emulator, yeah.
which is fine.
I
It's
think
pretty good compared to how much bad luck we've had with N64.
Totally. I actually, on the whole, this game looks a lot better than it ever did.
Yeah, definitely.
That was the thing when I was testing with Mario 64. It looked amazing.
It was Banjo from before this is McKinley, because it had a first-person shooter minigame. I think that was just Banjo 2, right?
Banjo 2, he had the first-person shooter game, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that was later.
Right.
Like 2000, actually, or something. Yeah, that was 2000.
Uh-oh. Wow.
McKinley says, do you have to aim more with the guns that aren't shotguns?
No, the pistol, or at least not the pistol, and not the bow.
It kind of has that nice, forgiving aim.
Exactly. It's like the original Doom, where you just have the height of the enemy doesn't matter. It's just as long as you've got them in your your y-axis. It'll aim for you up and down.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, we actually had from my video a couple comments. One person said it was just like the real thing, which yeah, you got to check out my video.
Oh yeah,
pretty great on Instagram. One of my favorites that I've done in a while. But but somebody else mentioned that yeah, they were like, was this the Turok game with the cerebral bore?
Oh, nice.
That's what everybody loves. When was Doom 64 released? Says McKinley.
I don't know. Oh no, these are the new worst enemies.
One of those guys.
They're bugs, and I can't. They are harder to hit. They my bullets just go over them.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Jumping frog guys.
Yeah, those are also rough. Uh-oh.
97. Doom 64 was a year before this.
Still 2 keys to find? Oh, I'm never gonna beat this level.
You Turoks and your keys.
You want to see if there's any cheats? I'm pretty sure there is cheats for this. Oh, great. Get out of here, Turok.
There's an enter cheat screen.
Well, I'm about to die, so in a moment we'll be able to go there. Let's just let these jerks finish me, because I'm lost in a corner. Dead Turok. Oh no! Just brings me back to life at this pillar.
I am Turok.
I am Turok. Oh, enter cheat. Okay. What kind of cheats we got?
They're all weird. There doesn't seem to be any just like give you stuff cheats.
Oh. Alright.
They're all like try HOLA.
Is that an O? Or is that a Q? I don't think I have an O. Are you sure it's not the Q? I also don't have an A.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't have...
It should be. Huh. That's weird, because yeah, these definitely have A's. Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe these are for like a newer version?
Weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Hola, stick boy.
Huh. That's a great sounding
Turn on
cheat.
stick man mode. And then there's one that's like makes all environments rainbow colored.
Where did I see cheats before? Now I can't figure out where I entered cheats. Oh wait, now here it is. CM.
Yeah.
S. Oh wait, CM.
You found with some?
Yeah. CMG. Oh wow, I'm just bad at. Then my CMGTSMM.
Oh wow, yeah, I think I know what you're mean. They're really long though. What's that gonna do?
That's gonna get me all the guns, and it's short for "Come get some maggots." What else we want?
Try
Bullet's friend.
CRL.
Alright. Yeah.
SFN.
SFN.
DNGS.
What is that? Carl's invalid code. CRLSFNDNGS?
Yeah. Maybe I don't have the same. I don't know. I'll stop giving you codes. Use your own codes.
I got a code. Do we want big heads? Not really.
Is there one that makes you all look like Stickman?
No, I don't see that. I've got pen and ink mode, but that sounds like a nightmare. Okay.
I mean, that was one too, so there must be the Stickman one.
Let's see if there's also tiny enemies, pretty colors, quack mode, disco mode.
That pretty colors one was the thing I was trying to do.
Oh, pretty colors mode?
That's the one I was trying to make you.
You're reading the one from. There's two columns here. The one on the right is PC. The one on the left is N64. At least on the thing I'm reading. THCL. THCL. RSFTH. RNB. These are way too long. Okay, that'll be enough. What? I activated all guns and pretty colors. Where are my all guns or my pretty colors?
I didn't hear any sound alert.
What?
Do you hear some pizza?
I didn't. No. Yeah, that's strange.
Oh, well, that's easy to fix.
I've got it open. Do I have to do something in the app?
We'll fix it for next.
Okay.
It's a pain to fix while we're still live.
Right. Okay.
What are we running the emulator on? Says McKinley. What do you mean? Like, what's the emulator or what? There's like he's got the computer now.
Yeah, I've got the new box. So you're gonna see some strange things from me coming up. Hopefully. But I mean, it actually only gets easier from here.
Yeah, we got it working. It was, we were like over an hour late though.
Totally.
To get it to happen. But yeah, I know it's exciting.
Yeah, exactly.
This is awesome. I'm really happy I don't have to play this, even though like it looks fun, but it's just
an hour and a half of this is a lot of turrets.
I can pay attention to the chat. I can pay attention to the I can look for cool facts and stuff. And
totally.
Actually, yeah.
Do things that aren't Turok.
Not have to just juggle everything. Nice.
I also don't know where I'm going in this game. And I wish that the cheats had worked.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna try to do a similar thing on Friday. It'll be 2 games that Grimpen will be playing.
This bow and arrow is crazy.
We have one more thing to figure out before we can get that going properly, though.
Right.
And that's how to get sound working.
Yeah. It's true.
That'll be fun.
I had sound the other day watching your stream.
Yeah, just for the desktop stuff.
But I'm only doing desktop stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So we can try and get that set up.
Yeah.
Today we just tried sharing screens.
Hey, yeah, it didn't work, but everything else is...
For some reason that didn't work.
Somehow everything else is fine, though. So thank goodness for that. I'm so lost. I want to see if I can exit this game and have my cheats work. Where's my cheats? Oh, wait. Exit. Cheat menu. Oh, you have to turn them on. Oh, I hate this game. Alright, I'm gonna do another cheat that's a level warp. What level should I go to between 1 and 8?
Oh, probably like 7.
7, alright. STHSM. CSSR.
Well, you know what else is cool about the way we have this set up, though? Is I could go... So I'll do this. I'm just going to do it rather than explain it.
Oh, yeah. Pretty colors mode's pretty cool.
Let me see. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Was it my TV speakers that didn't like that sound, or did you hear it too? The weird flapping sound.
If it was out of the game, I couldn't hear it.
Oh wow, my TV speakers do not like the sounds that gun makes. They were cracking like mad. But I'm out of bullets for it, so. Okay, this is the big red ball gun, reminds me of the BFG. I think it is this game's BFG. Because it just killed everything that was on screen. Oh, I died already?
I am Turok.
So here,
I see.
if people can see it. I don't know how much you can see it, really.
Oh, yeah, I see you doing things.
Yeah, that's... Oh, I see. I see what's going on. I can put it more like here. Yeah. There. That's the original Turok
That's exciting.
story. Called Son of Stone. Andar's boyish games are too dangerous for Lost Valley.
Yeah, Lost Valley.
Oh, Andar.
Andar ruined Lost Valley for everybody.
And so what was the basic premise of Turok?
I don't know. Dinosaur hunt. Okay, I got cluster rockets. That's fun. What else we got? Okay, I got... Okay, that's sweet. It's like an energy crossbow.
It's about a pre-Columbian era Native American
Yeah.
named Mandan,
No, he's named Turok.
who, along with his brother Andar, finds him. Oh, so it's his brother that's who's doing those boyish games.
Andar and his boyish brother.
Finds himself lost in an isolated valley populated by dinosaurs. Oh, so it's
This dinosaur is shooting... This dinosaur has a gun.
Oh no! They're learning.
And I'm also not invincible enough to play. Turns out. Oh! Oh wow, shouldn't have done that. Just straight into a man-eating plant.
Yeah. Oh, that's an awesome game over screen.
It is. Oh wow, okay.
He says, so Turok has spiritual invincibility, but not physical invincibility. Yeah.
Real men don't cheat is the cheat for invincibility.
I think Lost Valley was the name of the main location in Land Before Time, says McKinley.
Interesting.
I think Turok is killing my childhood.
Oh no.
They're that's why they were migrating to find the paradise or whatever. Because Turok was coming.
That's still that's the main impetus for us to do better as humanity. Turok is coming.
Turok's coming. Turok refers to many of the prehistoric animals as honkers.
Nice. That sounds almost like a slur.
But he calls tyrannosaurs runners. And then there's like flyers. The velociraptors are screamers. Sea demons.
Oh, not the sea demons.
Yeah. And wait, who the hell is Turok though? Still don't understand. Like it says identified as Mandan, but then it's like the Dubois stories involve Turok and Andar seeking a way out of the valley. So I think Turok was this awesome Native American guy.
Primarily noted for his awesomeness.
The guy in this on this book cover who's or on this book cover here.
That's Andar?
Oh man. Andar's the boy that he's like picking up.
He's in the Lost
Turok's
Valley to
the older guy who's like picking him up and going like, let's get out of here. We're just trying to get out of the Lost Valley. Right. Sounds like all their adventures just took place trying to get out of there.
But then where does Turok 2 take place?
Well, I don't know what the games are about.
Oh, just the books.
That was the book storyline, yeah. Yeah, that's enough of that. McKinley asks, "What is the story of this game?" All right, let's take a deep dive in here.
I know. Okay, are you gonna go all the way through? Because like, do you know about Tobias Bruckner and things like that?
Well, I'm just starting with what Wikipedia under the header plot says.
Right. I
it
know.
Starts with the new Turok. So you're the new Turok, I assume. It's like Joshua Fireseed.
That's a great name.
Yeah. Appearing through a portal to face a female alien named Adon. Did that happen?
I haven't seen that.
She explains he has been called by the elders of the Lost Land, the Lazarus Concordance. Oh wow! So they went like deep into the lore here.
The Lazarus Concordance.
So there's an alien. There's an alien that. Wait, that's confusing. Is the alien like? Are all the people from the Lost Land aliens, or is she like an alien that's delivering a message from the Lost Land? Because she comes and says that Fireseed has been called by the elders of the Lost Land, the Lazarus Concordance, to defeat the Primogen, a powerful alien entity that was imprisoned in the wreckage of his own lightship.
And that's what makes him.
After attempting to witness the creation of the universe. Wait, so Joshua Fireseed was trying to witness the creation of the universe?
In his lightship?
In his lightship, and then the Primogen got imprisoned in the wreckage when trying to find the creation of the universe didn't go well. That incident led to the creation of the Lost Land,
which is
what? A bizarre and barbarian world where time has no meaning, and that's where those Turok stories take place. Awakened by the events of Dinosaur Hunter, The Primogen mobilizes several races of primitive creatures from the Lost Land to destroy the 5 energy totems. Powerful devices that bound the Primogen to his light ship. The destruction of these energy totems would allow the Primogen to escape the confines of his light ship, and the resulting shockwave would destroy the known universe. So, as Joshua defeats the Primogen's armies through the Lost Land, that's what you're doing.
Yeah. Obviously.
So you're in the Lost Land now.
Yeah, defeating the Primogens.
Defeating the Primogen's armies.
The Primogens armies being people, old-timey knights and other dinosaurs.
Yeah. Hey, Chobi Champas, how's it going? Glad to finally catch this. Yeah, thanks. It's always a weird time for a lot of people. But yeah, we're always here.
Always here.
Playing some Turok.
Son of stone, heart of
Trying
bones.
to figure out the plot. The plot of Turok is extremely confusing. You acquire ancient magical powers from sacred talisman chambers. Have you done any of that?
No. Sure don't think
A mysterious entity calling itself Oblivion attempts to thwart his quest by creating false copies of the talisman. Yeah, okay, so I don't know. The answer is I don't know what this game is about.
They must know how many drugs they did prior to making it.
I have no idea. No idea.
Yeah, they did the right.
Toby Thompson is doing well. Nice. What have you been streaming lately?
Always getting work done, like some kind
Always
of.
gonna lurk it up.
Chumbus.
Well, thanks. Thanks for stopping by.
Wow, this gun does a job on people. Look at it, freezes them.
Wow.
Pop, pop. It's the magnitude gun is what I'm calling it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good stuff. And that's enough of that gun.
You really want to know what the training mode was in the main menu?
Oh, I
never
didn't
know.
see. Oh no! You know what cheats on.
It would just be a basic tutorial, or like, yeah, as McKinley says, more VR missions like Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, you asked a mouthful when you asked what the story was about there, McKinley.
And you still don't know.
No less than I started.
But isn't that what true wisdom is? Knowing that you truly know nothing at all about the Turok story?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Philosopher. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Turok philosophy.
Yeah, the Primogen philosopher.
And then in 1992, Valiant Comics revamped Turok.
Huh. For a new generation.
Yeah, now Turok and Andar were 18th century Native Americans. The isolated valley became... so that was more where it solidified the Lost Lands, apparently. A land where demons, dinosaurs, and aliens flourish, and where time has no meaning. Oh. Crazy.
No meaning to time?
So it's like some weird, cosmic anomaly causes time in the Lost Lands to move in a self-contained loop.
Seems like a cool place. If it weren't for the Primogen.
Yeah, it's some weird place where, demons, dinosaurs, and aliens and humans all get stuck, I guess.
Zutalors. Oh, did you just hit your mic?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, that sounded like a really ominous alert. Dong. Oh, God. No! Oh.
Oh, Valiant had a crossover thing where a psychotic, superpowered villain outfits dinosaurs with intelligence-boosting implants, turning them into Bionosaurs.
Isn't that Tobias Bruckner? That's what the whole story of the Xbox 360 one is, kind of. Yeah, he's like a colonial from like an early colonialist dressed as like, or no, he's dressed as someone fighting for the South, and he goes around putting miniguns on dinosaurs.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a true inspiration.
Huh. So yeah, it wasn't like these guys, these game developers, saw the old Turok, original Turok stories and wanted to like make it edgy. Valiant Comics already did that.
Right. Sounds like Turok was already a little bit edgy too.
I guess.
Had some...
But yeah, this sounds like it was more based in the Valiant Comics world.
Am I aware of any Valiant comics?
Just cool. No, I mean just like in the, as opposed to like it wasn't like they looked at the old 50s Turok ones and made their own thing. Yeah. It was like they kind of looked at the comics and went, "Oh, let's do that. Let's do like that's something in that world."
Right. We've got a take. That's cool.
Yeah. Wasn't robotically enhanced robots in an unknown valley living with people also an X-Men story? Yeah, kind of like Magneto's island.
What was the name of the place that Mr. Sinister takes them all in the show, in the cartoon?
Yeah, there's that too.
The something lands, the Savage Lands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't remember Mr. Sinister going there.
In the cartoon, he does.
But like Magneto. Oh.
I don't. Maybe I'm not.
But then Magneto went there a lot too.
Right. Interesting. Yeah, it did.
Magneto lived there.
Right. It's the only place that accepted him for who he is.
Yeah, that's right though. The Savage Lands. They had dinosaurs there. Yeah. Savage Lands were also in Alpha Flight comics, says McKinley.
Interesting.
Oh, Alpha Flight took a trip to Savage Lands.
It's so hard to aim. Oh, this guy just blew up his friend.
You found your 4 keys yet?
No. I restarted the level once since then because I died. It's never gonna happen. Let's see how many keys I need. I just got a new key. The level 2 key. Get 3 more keys.
What? 3 more keys?
Yeah.
I thought you originally had to find 4 keys.
No, there was 5 keys off the bat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's tough. I wonder how many levels. And there's 8 levels?
8 levels.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a significant length level.
That's true. They expect you to be a Turok.
And this would be hard if I wasn't cheating, actually.
Oh yeah, did you skip to the 7th level?
I did, and it was unplayably difficult.
Oh.
But more so because it was all platforming.
Oh.
I got out.
You gonna say that we're still gonna play Warcraft, or would that be a different day? We did
already
play
it. We didn't play it for long though, because it was very small.
Yeah, we couldn't. The resolution was messed up on it.
Yeah, you can watch in the archive if you want to get caught up on some.
Yeah, it was pretty brief, and also because we were super late.
Yeah, it's true.
But we did talk about it.
It's true. I consider it more of a miracle that we were able to play both things today.
It's true. I'm amazed. There was, like you said, there was a moment where it was
just not going to work.
It was a question whether it would even happen. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with this outcome.
Exactly. Nothing's actively burning.
Okay, it says we have Warcraft, we have Minecraft. Now we need Mine War or War Mine. Those would be good games, actually.
I bet one of those exists.
Have a giant war in a mine.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm spiritually invincible.
Minecarts going everywhere, and it'd be awesome.
Oh, there's a dinosaur in this basement. It's on to me.
Ooh, spooky.
There's also a dude standing
Spooky.
here all along. Look at him. He doesn't. Oh, it's because I'm spiritually invincible. He's moving really slow. That's cool.
Ah, that's spirituality.
That's why people get into religion. It makes everything move really slow.
Exactly. You can kill them easier.
I couldn't figure out which one of my guns is the cerebral bore.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Not that one. Okay. Noted. Let's find out. It's not this one. Let's see if it's not that one. It's not this one. Maybe this is the cerebral bore. It'd be nice to eat someone's brain before the stream ends today. Nope, not the cerebral bore. Okay. This is just a grenade launcher, yeah. This is a minigun. This is like a plasma gun.
I have a picture of it here, but
Ah.
I can only see it when you change guns. What it might look like.
I'll just keep cycling and tell you. Maybe I don't have one, but I do have the cheat for all guns.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really look like any of them.
Interesting. Maybe it wasn't in this first game.
No, it definitely was.
Oh. Huh.
Let's see what it looks like. It kind of looks like it's pretty small looking, actually.
Interesting.
And it shoots a little blue thingamajig.
This?
Yeah, Turok 2. So you delete.
Is this it?
No.
No?
It's more like it's more circular. More like a round.
The gun is round?
Yeah.
This?
No.
I don't think I have it.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. Oh well. Somebody wants to know if I'm playing with a remote or with a keyboard. I'm playing with a PS4 controller. I don't know anyone who calls it a remote. I mean, I guess I
This is, it sounds like a melee weapon. No, it shoots like a little flying bug thing. Yeah, nanobot that flies into their brain and then their brain explodes.
Obviously. I mean, it's been in every game since this. The platforming is really not fun. Like, the shooting has been pretty good, surprisingly. The platforming is fucking terrible.
That's cool.
Yeah. Alright, we're back up to where I was before I died the first time. Oh, these floor enemies.
Those are the guys.
Oh, what? I felt... Oh, what? What happened?
Swimming?
I don't know where the water came from. I also don't know what direction up is anymore. Oh, no.
Well, that might be.
That might be it. I might just drown here because I don't know how to get out of the water.
We're at 10 minutes over, even though it's been a short stream.
Short stream, but
overall. Yeah, we're at like we're actually an hour under.
It's true.
But
but
for our normal time, we're 10 minutes over, so.
Exactly.
That's,
and now we have things sorted out, so.
Yeah.
Probably won't be an hour. We'll probably only be a little bit late on Friday.
Exactly. That'd be great.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all you.
It's all. Oh right. Gosh. Golly gosh, jeez.
Yeah, take us to probably want to take us to the main screen.
Oh, the main screen.
Or this screen's fine.
This
screen's fine.
All right.
And then say goodbye. Thanks, McKinley. Thanks, Joby Chompus.
Yeah, bye everybody. People showed up even
though Alex KC was here for our Warcrafting.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks
everybody.
for hanging out. Alex, good luck on Friday. Yeah, it'll be fun. We've got some fun things planned.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll let you know what they are later, though.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, once they're hammered out. Yeah, as they happen.
Exactly.
Cool.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's an episode of the Grimpen Gaming in the bag.
Oh, it's the first one.
Oh, the second one.
The second one. Oh, right. Monday counted. Right.
Yeah. It's like it's episode like 413. Look at us go.
Look at us go. That's a lot of things. Well,
but as my drunk uncle always says around these times.
Oh, he says Lunar Gamer, Lunar Gamer, Lunar Gamer.
Lunar Gamer, Lunar Gamer, Lunar Gamer, Lunar Gamer.